Today we're taking a look at 4 returning characters from previous Mafia games in Mafia: The Old Country. Some of these guys are hidden in plain sight, and one of them is even gonna blow your mind. If you learned something new from this video, I hope that I can earn your thumbs up. Have you found all of these guys? Not only are we going to take a look at the evolution of these characters, but we're going to dive deep into their backstory. So starting off, the first returning character isn't actually a character. It's Empire Bay. It's a location. We see this in the very ending of the game, alongside that classic Mafia II soundtrack. Now, I don't know about you, but this one was my favorite, Leo Galante. We see him in almost every Mafia game. He has ties with dang near everybody. He was born in 1887. We see him as a 20-year-old in 1907, a 43-year-old man on a cigarette card in 1930, a 58-year-old man in 1945, a 64-year-old man in 1951, and an 81-year-old man in 1968. I always wonder what happened to Leo and how old he actually lived to be. And throughout the Mafia games, Leo is a seasoned veteran. He knows his stuff. He was born into this lifestyle, as we find out in Mafia: The Old Country, but he's also got a funny side. And one thing I love about this is that it really shows this in The Old Country.
Wine, andiamo, Bovino and all the lovely boobies.
But it's also not the first time we've seen this side of Leo. Do y'all remember back in Mafia 2 when we had to help him escape from his mansion? And there's a couple different outcomes if you fail the mission.
Hey, don't stand so close.
You move over.
No, you move over.
Shh, shut up.
Hey, that better be your gun.
Stop.
What the hell?
Hey, Henry.
Vito?
This your friend?
No, he just wants to hang up his jacket.
All right, come on, get out of there. It's about damn time you came out of the closet.
All right, come on, get under the bed.
This has gotta be the oldest trick in the book.
It always works in the movies. Come on.
What the hell? Vito? Get the hell out of there.
Shit, Henry, why do you gotta be so damn...
Always works in the movies, huh?
I think that is amazing, seeing this side of Leo and also his evolution as a character. Now, Leo would not be Leo without his right-hand man, Mr. Frank Vinci, and he's easy to miss because he's in the background of dang near every Leo appearance working at the bar, which kind of makes sense because he does own a bar in Mafia 2, and he also plays such a minor role in Mafia 2 but has a major presence in the game, being the head of the Vinci crime family.
Now, I'm too old for this shit, so you're gonna tell me what the hell's going on here. Come on, I'm all ears.
He was born in 1885. In 1907, he's 22 years old. In 1930, on a cigarette card, he is 45 years old. And in 1951, he is 66 years old. He's a very intimidating looking character. He's also a man of very few words. In almost all of his appearances in The Old Country, he doesn't say anything. But after winning the race, you can actually go up and try to speak with him, but he lets you know really quick he's not at liberty to speak to you.
And Franco. Fun. Right. I'm guessing Leo got you in on the action.
You don't need to worry about me.
Right. Good talking to you.
Now, how many of y'all remember this? Back in Mafia 2, there was a loading screen that gives a bit of backstory about Frank Vinci and Leo Galante, stating that they first arrived in Empire Bay from Sicily in 1908. Together, they set up the most successful criminal organization in the city's history, with Frank providing the muscle and Leo providing the brains. And as we know, The Old Country ends in 1907, and in Leo's final appearance in the game alongside Frank Vinci, he lets Enzo know that him and Frank are going to Empire Bay, how to find them. After he loses his grandfather, things fall apart in The Old Country, but he ends by breaking the fourth wall. And if you've been a Mafia fan for a while like myself, I kind of felt like he was talking to me when he called me an old man.
Here's to you, old man.
The next character we have is Giuseppe Palminteri from Mafia 2, known as Italy's most talented forger and safecracker.
This forger, he got a name?
Giuseppe Palminteri. Supposed to be the best.
Back in Mafia 2, he gives us everything that we need, legal or illegal. He knows his stuff. We don't know his age, but we do know that he relocated from the old country to Empire Bay a little bit later than everybody else, around 1922. It's really neat to see this younger side of Giuseppe. He was always a nice, lighthearted guy in Mafia 2, and the same goes here in the old country. He's also proving his reputation by cracking safes in this game, counterfeiting money, and doing everything that we need to the best of his ability. This next one is easy to miss, and even though we don't physically see this character, there's a nice reference to Don Salieri in Chapter 6. When sneaking through the jail, you can find an arrest log for him. He was born in 1884. In 1905, he's 21 years old. And we can see young Salieri right here. There's also a nice reference to his lawyer, Frank Vinci, who we also know as well. And I love seeing young Don Salieri here because in the game files of Mafia Definitive Edition, there is an unused character model for young Don Salieri. What do y'all think? Does he look the same? And the last cameo that we have is the most mind-blowing of them all. It's Sam Trapani from Mafia. So he was born in 1897, and in the old country, he's around 10 years old. This one is in our face, but he's literally hidden in plain sight. Sam can be found around Casa Teresi near his mother, sometimes in the kitchen or outside, but his father is Gianluca Trapani. Mr. Luca from the game is Sam's dad, and there's something so poetic about this. So Luca dies in the old country, a hero in a sense. He's a good guy in a bad man's world, and he's telling Enzo to get out of the game. He's a family man, he's dedicated, but this is the way he grew up.
Get up. If you can. Get up.
Luca.
Whereas Sam, on the other hand, dies an antagonist. He betrays us, and he's also upholding his promise of not getting out of the game. So him and his father are yin and yang, and even though he never got to know his father too much, they are polar opposites, yet they are in the same world. He doesn't have a voice in this game as a child, but he is there.
You can't do it, can you? You always that little voice in the back of your head. Maybe sounds like your baby girl, or Sarah, always telling you not to pull that trigger. And you can't make.
So what do y'all think? Did you find all of these cameos yourself, or did you learn something new from this video? Regardless, I hope that I could earn your thumbs up and your subscription. I think Mafia: The Old Country is an amazing game. You have to remember, it's not open world. It's an old school, linear style, single player game. So it's not gonna have all of the features that we may be spoiled to from other games that are open world and free roam. Just remember that. Go back to your roots, the old school way of gaming. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for tuning in. My name is Zach Cox, and I hope to see ya in the next video.